Hi, Tim here from World of Sleuths. I know in the past I've made some videos on how to use or get mysteries for free on Project Gutenberg, and which is the books are on the public domain, and of course you've heard me talk about Project Gutenberg and public domain in other videos too, because I read a lot of books that are in the public domain. One of the big reasons, they're for free. You can download them for free. A good number are on Project Gutenberg. By what I've seen so far, that's probably one of the most extensive ones outside with them. So, with that said, I'm just going to let you see my screen, my computer screen, and that way you don't have to look at my ugly mug while I do this. So, okay, so we're starting out in the web browser. I'm going to expand it or zoom in some. So, okay, so what to do to get to Project Gutenberg is just do Gutenberg.org, Gutenberg.org. And you notice I don't show something like this in browsers anymore and stuff, or like showing that, or something showing its website. Okay, this is the home page. See, it looks different than the brown ones that I've shown in the past. See, they did it later on last year. They came to this new design. The other one, I know they had it like that for over 20 years, because I've been doing stuff on here since around probably around 98 or so. So here's the home page, and you can see you have all this up here, but I'm going to show you what the home page has. Okay, this is some of the latest ebooks, and also see, I know here in the United States it probably has some of the more stringent rules for public domain, or should I say the longest time you have to wait before they go on to public domain. But as of January 1st of this year, it's books from 1925 and before is a general rule, but there are some exceptions, and Project Gutenberg is a good way to find them, whether they are or not, because if it's on Project Gutenberg, it's showing as a download that probably isn't done. It probably isn't. Or if it's on Project Gutenberg, it's most likely in the public domain, is what it's trying to say. But okay, so find free ebooks. Okay, here's they have this set up now. Quick search. You can type in the name of a book or an author, and it will show the results. Okay, advanced scan. You can put more information in right there to find it. Browsing options. These are more of how I've usually shown you in the past. And then a full text search, which that uses search engines. So I'm going to do a quick search. Like a lot of people like to read Agatha Christie. I'll just okay, do a search, and you see, yes, he does have some books in the public domain. like Poirot investigates the man in the brown suit. That could pretty much uh, would qualify for a couple different prompts for this year's March Mystery Madness. The Murder on the Links could be also for that. This one for person, yeah, the person or color. This one for would probably qualify for the space one because Murder on the Links, though the space is very much a golf course. Of course, Mysteries, Affair at South is their first novel, and it's Poirot. The Secret Adversary is Tommy and Tuppence one. It's the first one of the Tommy and Tuppence. But let me click on the men in the brown suit. Okay, here again, here's where you have your page where you can download them. You can read it online just by clicking on here. EPUB with images like that. Nook and a lot of e-readers work with the EPUB, but Kindle's a little different in it. But here's EPUB with images and EPUB no images. I usually do no images because with images that just takes a lot more space. Then there's Kindle with images or Kindle with no images. And you just click on it and download for you, or however you might want you have it go to another site. But something that's different now. Remember how you used to have a tab here for with this? You don't anymore. Just scroll down, and there's a bibliographic record. It used to be in a separate tab. Now they have them all together. And like either the class, the subject, okay, detective and mystery stories, like I showed you before. Just click on it. Look, you have a bunch of you see a bunch of books here, and this you stay in, can keep going in this for quite a while because you can just get the next or more. It shows 25 at a time. And you just have to pay attention to the language that it shows. And so, and you can do this for other types of books too. And so, like I said, I showed you that for the. Well, I'll just download this one. See, with this browser I'm using, I don't want it to download to the. Well, actually, I have that set up to ask me. So I'll do EPUB no images, and I don't want it in the downloads folder. I'll do it in the documents. Come on. Okay, new folder. And I'll just say mystery books. You see it, that just does it as a number. But when you first open it up, you'll see what the book is and what the title of the book is. So, and also a lot of e-readers software can find, so know what book it is. So, okay, so I downloaded that. Okay, I'll close this out. But like I said, okay, here we go. It shows Detective fiction or in detective fiction, and that's about like that last one. Same thing right with this. And like I said, all these books on here are free. That's the nice thing about it, and a lot of them are older ones. Okay, and you notice I did that with detective fiction. Now I'm going back to go back to the home page. You can get back to it by clicking on there. And see, what I pretty much showed you there somewhere is the bookshelf. See, there's bookshelves here, where you can, like, kind of the bookshelf. But here I do, like, crime bookshelf. Okay, you notice, I showed you detective fiction, how I did it from the Man in the Brown Suit. There's also crime fiction, crime non-fiction, pretty much true crime, and yes, you can read true crime and thrillers. They qualify for this too, as long as there's like a mystery, in which they usually do. And of course, mystery fiction. So, and like I said before, that you can find a lot of good books in them that are free. There's several mysteries and detective fictions. There are ones of more popular ones, I think. Okay, I'm going back again. I'll show you. It shows that, and then it shows of the bookshelves in right here you see detective fiction. Okay, I'll go take it back. Okay, here's another one I like. This recently added. It so goes by the most recent books that have been added to it, and you can tell by the names usually if it's a mystery or not. Like this one right here, looks like it might be a mystery. The Grand Cham's Diamond. So you notice I clicked on it. Of course, I don't know whether it's a mystery or not because it's new ones. They don't get that. I always get them that done at first. But if there's a book that that came out in 1925, they might not have too many from 1925 on here yet, because they take their process for adding books is more stringent than most sites that did ebooks, like I have done with Google Docs. I've tried books with them at times, but it will show some weird characters in with your for the book, and you gets distracting. Where with this, it goes through like few stages of proofreading, even after it's scanned in, even before, and it's several people that work on that, and that's it goes through all of that before it will be released. And like I said, you have to pay attention to the language on them. Or did I mention it? Okay, so, and like you notice, you can just, but I think that how they've changed it has made it even easier. So with that said, well, let me switch back over. Yeah, but like I said, it's easier than it used to be, in my opinion. I notice they have a part on the homepage that says for any suggestions or problems to you, where you can do that, submit it that. But this is all I have for you this time around. I will have some book suggestions from books that I have in my physical book library, probably around Wednesday, and I'll probably put up my TBR around Friday. So until next time, take it easy and keep on reading.